Hi, I'm Mike Kale with Cobb County Water System. I'm here in a local stream and I'm going to visit several streams. We're going to explore underneath the surface of the water. These are freshwater shallow streams that go throughout the county. There's over 3,200 miles of stream in Cobb County alone, and it's exciting because this is where food chains start. This is where food webs, there's all sorts of things going on just below the surface. Some of the water might just be a couple of inches deep. Some of it might be several feet. We're going to use a waterproof camera, take a look and dip down, and we'll kind of go through that process and see what we can find. It's a great way to explore. It's just like snorkeling or scuba diving, but in just a couple inches of water. It's amazing what we're going to find. So if you decide to do this activity, make sure that your camera that you're using is waterproof, at least water resistant. I researched mine. I'm using my cell phone, the camera on that one, and it should be great. So come along, we'll go see what we can explore. I'll be using my phone's camera. I'll set it to video and start before dipping in. I'm going to dip the lens just below the surface so you can see the screen still above the water. Get a clear view, move it around. You can see rocks, sand skipping about. That's about it. It's pretty easy. You know, at first glance, a stream might just appear as flowing water, but really it's so much more than that. The stream is a system that relies on the land around it or its watershed. The structure that makes up the stream includes a channel that confines the path the water flows, and that's defined by the banks or the sides of the stream. Also the substrate or the stream floor. Also the riparian area along the sides. The riparian zone should be at least 100 feet on each side of the stream. And the riparian buffer, it offers valuable habitat for a lot of these organisms that use the stream as part of their life cycle. Well, let's dive in. Let's scan around. Nice rocky substrate here. Lots of places for aquatic animals to hide and lay eggs. There's a fish. A couple of salamanders. It might take some practice to get a good shot. Hey, there's a crayfish. They are omnivores. They eat pretty much whatever they can. They're opportunistic feeders. You can see how the sand and sediment can hamper the foraging habits and fill in the possible places to shelter. Lots of little things on the rocks, and here's a mayfly nymph. It might be hard to see, and that's not by accident. It just turned around. It has 3 tails. If we really look closely, it's kind of hard to tell, but you can see that they have gills sticking up along the side of their body, and that's what, of course, it's going to breathe with underwater. And mayflies spend most of their life underwater in these stages. As adults, sometimes they might live for an hour or several hours just to mate and lay eggs and continue that life cycle again. Here's a Callous Fly Larva. Some will build cases around their body out of sticks or pebbles. This one's a net spinner. It will spin a net attached to rocks in the water in the stream flow, and as they emerge as adults, they'll fly around, mate, lay eggs, and back to the water again. Yep, that's a frog. That looks like a green frog. This is the one that sounds kind of like a loose banjo string. Well, I hope you enjoyed that and you do give it a try. If you'd like to find more ways to get involved and help protect our waterways, visit cobbstream.org for a list of opportunities. If you want to become a water quality monitoring volunteer, visit georgiaadoptastream.org and find your local coordinator. Go out, get wet, get acquainted with your stream. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.